What's going on, guys? I'm Jay the Black. Shout out to everyone that's tuning in. I want to talk about Derrick Jaxn again, but we're going to have a discussion. Okay. I did a video yesterday about him being outed for cheating and divorcing his wife, or announcing the divorce from his wife. Okay. Now, this was a long time coming. We all knew this was going to happen after the whole scandal that first rocked the the dating community, right? Because Derrick Jaxn is a dating coach for women for the most part. Like, he makes every excuse in the book for women. He does not see that holding women accountable matters much. He built an entire career and an entire image of being the perfect black man to women, or black women, right? And the thing about Derrick Jaxn is that sooner or later, he was going to eventually show who he really is. And again, I'm not saying that Derrick Jaxn is a bad guy. I don't know him. But I'll just look at his actions and the content that he has made. And he definitely did it for the money. He definitely pandered for the paper. Once he started to gain notoriety, and once he started to get more and more recognized and known by more and more women, I guess, women who are attractive to him, that's when he started to get sloppy and leave the relationship, or leave the monogamy of the relationship in order to do what he was doing. Now, this is a relationship that was built on faith, it was built on family, but it was built on a house of cards. Not only is a house of cards due to him being bored and him wanting something else, if you look at the new girlfriend, but you also look at a guy that was, he was a defensive lineman for an HBCU, offensive lineman, right? He's a big lineman, big football player. I don't think girls are really checking for Derrick like that. But once he really got himself into shape and he found his niche, he started getting women coming at him that never gave him that attention before. And a lot of guys don't have the discipline, who are married, to not fall prey to the trap of a lot of these Western women. Because he got outed by the women he was sleeping with, lets you know that those women had no respect for his marriage, and those women saw him as a fake and a fraud. But they dealt with him because maybe they thought that, you know, he'd leave his wife, right? He didn't until now, for this particular new female that he is with. Now, there's a photo or photos or video of Derrick out and about with this particular this new female that he is with. Now, apparently Tasha K sort of put this out here because I don't think a lot of people knew, but it was also sent to me. So I'm going to show you this. This apparently is the new girl, right? Now, I went to social media. Yeah, Derrick likes them just like, you know, these rappers and athletes like them, you know, curvy, a little bit of tattoos, you know, a chick that's, you know, she's a little bit on the, you know, thought side. Let's be real with the image. You know, she might be a decent girl. Who knows? He's with her. But you could tell that the guy is tired of trying to make something work with a woman that he's no longer attracted to. And again, this happens, people. You know, these guys, they're no longer attracted to the women that they are with. They no longer want to be with those women. So they leave them. They leave them. And I think that when the first cheating scandal happened, maybe he should have left then. But I think it's been a year. And as I said in my video, I think Derrick was trying to play the long game and see how everything would pan out. And if, you know, he would be able to regain what he had lost, but he never did. He was never able to fully regain what he lost. And it had more to do with him than anything else. Because Derrick is the type of guy that thought he was smarter than everybody else, and he realized he wasn't. all that pandering gets you nowhere. It really doesn't. And I will also say this too. This is why I tell a lot of men, why get married? Not only why do you get married at all, but why do you get married at young ages? When I see athletes especially getting married at a young age, I cringe, because at some point that's going to break down, because times have changed and women's priorities have changed. They don't want to be a wife for 30 years. They don't want to be tied down to one man. And when they feel like there's more life to be lived and there's more men to be, dealing with. And you got men as well who they're going to get sloppy and they're going to end up making a fool of themselves by sleeping with different women and getting caught. And that's what happened to Derrick Jaxn. Derrick Jaxn was out here being undisciplined, even though he makes all these videos being a self-help coach. He should have helped himself. He should have took his own advice. People said that, when he made all these videos about what type of men that a lot of women should avoid, he was talking about himself. But how does that even work? You're supposed to be Mr. Perfect. These women are holding you in high regard. You see, when they get upset with us, the men who speak out against their BS, and they look to you to show what type of man that we should be, not knowing that he is worse than we are, because he is actually out here destroying family. He destroyed his own family. He made his wife a single mother. He's out here dating the type of women that you would think he wouldn't want, right? This is why, you have to be who you are. A lot of you dudes are not ready for marriage. A lot of you guys, at the time, it was good to go out there and marry your high school sweetheart or your college sweetheart, because she was one of the only few women that really gave you the type of love and attention that you wanted. But what happens once, you round out and you max out your potential? You've become the man you've always wanted to be. Now you mix in some pandering, and now you're getting attention from women that you've never gotten attention from before, right? And I want y'all to understand, Derrick, this is who he's always been. Like, people are making it seem like he just changed. He just changed overnight, Jaye. No, he ain't changed overnight. He always liked these slim, thick, IG model type chicks. This is what he likes, right? At least for right now. He could just be wilding because, what I'm saying, he free. He been with his wife for a long time, even though he was dealing with other women. Now he can publicly be with other women. And this is what he looking for, right? He's saying, screw it. I was with my wife, but I'm tired of that. The overt religious, that's not me. I mean, I love God, right? I'm spiritual. I go to church here and there, maybe. I want the family, but damn it, I'm a man at the end of the day. And when I see something that I like, I'm gonna go get it. That's Derrick Jaxn. And you had a lot of you heifers that had the nerve to try to put him up as the type of man that we all needed to be. This is why a lot of you women need honesty. Y'all want to be fake outraged at Derrick Jaxn. You should have known that, he was not living his truth when he was out here telling you pretty much everything you want to hear with little to no accountability. The only time I heard Derrick Jaxn be accountable, show any accountability, to give women any pushback, was when he was talking to K. Michelle at that radio interview. But that was because she challenged him, right? If it was a discussion where the woman it wasn't really a challenging discussion for him, he probably would have agreed with everything. But I want you black women especially to know that, no, you are not winning. You're losing because you're listening to guys like Derrick Jaxn. Again, I have nothing against him. He might be a really cool guy, but this dude platform is directly opposed to mine and others. We're telling women the truth, and he's telling you lies so that you don't wake up and realize that you could do a whole lot better than what you are doing. A lot of you women are stagnant because you have listened to Derrick Jaxn and you have not gained an inch of potential in your life. You have gotten worse as far as your choices in men and the opportunities to be with good men because they tell you what you want to hear. So in your mind, there's nothing wrong with me choosing the same a-hole that I've been choosing, because all I have to do is be like this and he'll change. You cannot change a man. You need to be with a man who understands himself and is going to tell you the truth and is going to show you love and appreciation. A lot of you women don't know what love is because you've been fatherless. You never had a father in your life. So you choose a lot of men thinking that they're the right ones when they're the wrong ones. A lot of y'all are dating like your mothers. Okay. That's why you listen to guys like Derrick Jaxn, because he feeds your insecurities as far as your insecurities in men by saying, listen, it's the men's fault, not you. You could keep choosing the same guys over and over and over, and they're the ones that need to change. No, you need to be with a man that knows who he is. A lot of you women are out here dating men either because that man is under your control financially, or you're dating a man because you're comfortable with him. But comfortability and complacency will lead you to being even more single and lonely as time goes on. So let me stay in the comment section. Let me know your thoughts. Like this video and share it. Follow me on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram. Check out the other video I did in the description box, and I'll see y'all on the next one.